I just need to indicate to you that the matters that bring us here are not just about maladministration. There are a number of issues that we will be covering today, and we're going to use this briefing to cover those issues. We have just had our report from the Auditor General yesterday. Unfortunately, we did not have a clean audit, so we promised we would do everything to make sure that we can push back on any perception of corruption, because we need to convince Treasury, we need to convince the Portfolio Committee of our need for more resources. Most of you will know when we got into this environment, the Vaal was spilling over. It has affected the businesses around the Vaal, it has affected the communities around the Vaal, and we needed to pay particular attention to this. And we are glad to say today that we've come to the point where we are now commissioning a bigger wastewater treatment plant. We've signed a memorandum of understanding with the Department of Basic Education. We are in a state of preparedness to assist the Minister of Education have the necessary water in all the schools. Yes. The services come from us, but they will be paying for the water. And the tanks already, most of the tanks that we have had been placed in schools because those were safe areas. So we will just continue and make sure we provide some more tanks for schools. And then finally, the progress that we are making on human settlements is very interesting, because we have discovered that there are ways that we can use in the short term, which is temporary shelter. And we gave over 50 houses over the weekend in Roodepoort, in a community called Ikemeleng. And this community consists of people who were working in the farms around there and had been evicted by the farmers. When I looked at the 50 bungalows that were built in 1 week, I thought to myself, you know, sometimes when you have a crisis, you find a solution that actually works in the long term and works for a greater number of people than we have been able to cater for. Thank you.